Huzzah! Oh god. I didn't even...
Huzzah!
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 Hello everybody.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello!
I can hear myself because I have your stream up as well.
Oh my, mute my stream!
Nope, there we go. But yes, hello, we're here. I'm
Hello.
Taros. Darling.
Hello, Taros.
And introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Sammy. I am the moderator behind Aurora Liam Reese. If you want to break immersion, I am the voice actress behind Aurora Liam Reese. It's nice to meet Taros's chat and also to say hi to some of my unaware viewers because there are still a couple people who are confused. Even though I've shown up a couple times now. But hello!
I hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been live, but I'm back. Hey. And what a time to be back with the cover collab that we've been working on for 2 months. Months.
Let's see. When did we start this process?
When was when? Let me scroll up on our Discord chat here. When did you message me the first time about this?
I almost want to say January.
It's either January or last year. I don't know. Oh god, there's so many messages.
Oh my god, we talked so much.
We did. Okay.
Oh, I found the middle finger joke picture that Louis drew.
I think it was literally the 2nd of January.
Yep.
It was the 2nd of January.
It was the 2nd of January, so this has been in the works since...
I lied. The 29th is when you first proposed it.
Like, 29th of...
December of 2024.
Oh my!
Yeah. Just a little bit, you know, of time. Not much.
So yeah, this has been in the works for, let's see, I won't count January as a full month in this count, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh my gosh! Also, hi Hikari! It's so good to see you.
Hey,
Thank you so much for stopping
hi.
by. Also, thank you for the sub with Prime. That was so I feel honored. Oh my god, thank you. How are you, girl? And also, hi, Colin. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I have to do this. Eccleston! Do you know what that is, by the way?
I was told at one point, and I cannot remember for the life of me.
It's Elvish for "you're an idiot."
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's an Elvish insult. Oh my!
Oh, Raiders!
Oh my god! Oh my! This is a very scuffed collab, by the way. So
yes,
we're like,
very. I woke up not an hour ago, just so you know.
Yeah, like just under an hour ago. But thank you so much, Glitch, for the raid. I think, did you guys just finish, like, the big birthday bash, as we call it? But either way, happy birthversary, Glitch. Happy birthday to you. Happy anniversary to you.
Happy birthday and anniversary.
Yeah, you are amazing. You are wonderful. We love you. And hello, non-existent Toad. Hello, Love Plays Games. Hello, Kuro. Hello, Broad. And hello, Love. Thanks for coming to mod as well. And hello, Show Safine. It's so nice to see all of you guys. For a quick introduction to the Raiders, hi, my name is Sammy. I am the moderator behind Aurora Liam Reese, a half-elf bard from another world. If you want to get real technical with the whole lore implications, I am the voice actress behind Aurora Liam Reese. And right here with me, we have the lovely Taros.
Hi, I'm Taros. I'm a dreamwalker. Someday I'll work on my introduction a bit better, but hey, hello.
I'd say that's good. That's good. That's a really good way to introduce yourself.
Hi, love. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Pillow Fort. It's okay. You're good. Rare that people get the show part of Show Safine right. Thank you. No worries. Usually I'm the one who gets, like, words wrong, so I'm glad I got it right. But yeah, Glitch, you've been going hardcore on this birthday event, so I totally understand if you need to raid and run so that way you can go rest. You have worked well, dear Lich. I am so proud of you. But today we're doing something rather special, Raiders, that we were just talking about. We have been working since December of last year, as I just found out, for a cover collab for the song Ruler of My Heart. We've been working on this for quite some time now. I think I was
Alien Stage Round 5.
Alien Stage Round 5! Do you know Alien Stage, by the way? Like, have you watched it yet?
No. I've heard of it, I've seen clips, and I've seen some songs, but I have not fully watched it. I really need to.
It's under an hour. It's under an hour, for the record. Like,
yes, from what I've seen, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But nobody tell nobody that. It's not like I made a cover or anything.
Yeah, nobody
doing one of the songs.
Yeah. For the record, I am a big Alien Stage fan. I have actually been a big Vivinos fan. Prior to Alien Stage coming out, I was there before Alien Stage happened, guys. So I am a big
You're
fan.
there before it's cool. Oh my god.
Actually, I was there before. I was there before, before, you know, the gays started coming in and making it popular, if I'm honest. As soon as, you know, there was a kiss between two guys, the LGBT community went nuts with this series. Not that I mind, though, because the series does deserve a lot of praise, so I thank the LGBTQ community for pulling through. Thanks, guys! It is a very great series. I highly recommend it. For the record, guys, I highly recommend Alien Stage. Just saying, the series didn't get popular, I think, until, like... Honestly, it reached wide popularity with, I believe it was round 6. Which was the Ivan and Till round. Which, if you see their character designs, you would know why it got so popular very quickly.
I mean, yeah, they're pretty good characters.
They're great.
And the animation is fantastic.
Oh, it's so wonderful. It's actually improved since the first episode. Like, the first moment was, like, really, like, high-tech and amazing, like, for the first round. But when you get to later rounds, like, honestly, like, once you hit, I want to say, all in, it gets really good. Like, there is fluidity in the animation. It is good. Also, I don't know if I said this yet. Enjoy your grass touching, Glitch. You are amazing. You are wonderful. Go get your rest. You sleep on that grass. Touch all those blades
of grass.
Touch all the blades of grass.
All right.
All right.
I think we should get started on the reveal.
I agree. So
don't you think?
Everyone get cozy, get all snuggled in, and keep your eyes on the screen as we're about to reveal our collab cover of Ruler of My Heart. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are facing technical difficulties. Give us 1 sec.
comes out to play. Just let me take it away. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Don't leave me before. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Oh, within all these walls, falling with no ground, breaking down, taken by sight and sound. Darkness fills all around, collapsing my world. My savior, oh what a beautiful dream. Make me your goddess, I can give you everything. Night's falling and all the shadows comes out to play. Just let me take it away. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, eternally beautiful. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart.
I just realized I left myself like behind in the debut area where like I left the video.
Nice. But I mean, it works. Also, that was it. I hope
That
y'all
was it!
enjoyed. Yeah, Jesus, I was learning so much on video editing and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Also, who was that? Love? I wonder who it was.
I wonder who.
Love everybody. Our mixer.
Yeah, Love, as I've mentioned, is my official channel mixer. And this was actually this was the second time I had worked with her. I think I worked with her once for Baka Mitai prior. And then I asked her, like, are you comfortable with editing, like, 2 voices? And she's like, yeah. Like, let's see, like, how many cuts we have here, but otherwise, like, I'm down. And as you can tell, she did phenomenally with mixing our voices. It was honestly incredible.
Yeah, she did fantastic on it. I really appreciate all your help on that.
Mm-hmm. I gotta give a shout out to Love, because Love is amazing.
I'm done on my end.
Yeah, there we go. Please follow Love.
Hell yeah.
She is amazing. She is wonderful. And she also does stream occasionally. She's not a super frequent streamer, but when she does, it is an absolute blast. So highly recommend you guys go follow her. And also, I think on her channel right now, as well as I believe her new Nico Doga account, she's participating. I'm not sure if it's like a VTuber competition or if, no, not VTuber competition, but Vocaloid or voice synth competition, or just a voice synth event. I can't figure out how to pronounce it off the top of Vocaloid Festival, thank you. So she is in a Vocaloid Festival right now, so if you check out her socials, you will most likely see the brand new original song she just released, so please check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah. But that was it. How many months did we say? From
8,
8.
considering
So,
it's the 8th month of the year.
yeah, so this has been 8 months in production. 8 whole months.
Almost 9.
Almost 9. Thank you, Brian.
Mainly because of me. I've been busy. I've been busy. I've been on work trips. I've been on shift. Oh goodness.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So I actually have some questions that we can answer about this whole process.
Oh, do ask.
All right. So, how did this collab happen? Because we don't interact publicly super often. So this collab might have seemed like it came out of nowhere.
True. Oh god, it's been 8, almost 9 months since this really happened. To be honest, I think I know you brought it up after my B-Day stream back in December.
Yeah, I did.
I think it was just literally when did you bring it up on stream and be like, hey, did you want to do a collab? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I think I did.
Feel like you did.
I think on like that big birthday collab. So if you guys don't remember or you guys don't know, Taros actually did a huge event on his birthday. I think it was 12 hours long, right?
10
okay.
ish.
It was 10-ish hours, and it was basically like event after event after event, and I was there.
It was game after game after game.
It was game after game after game, and I was there for 2 of them. I was there like voicing Aurora for the first game, and then I was voicing myself, or voicing myself. I was myself in Lethal Company, and I think I was the first one to say, maybe we should collab sometime outside of this chaotic mess.
I think so. It's something to that extent.
I do have like a story in my head of how like I approached you later on for this particular song. So
what? Okay.
Okay, so all of this happened because I'm laughing right now because like I find it so funny. Because this whole idea happened because I was bored at my in-laws.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when I'm at my in-laws, I don't have all that much to do. Like, for the most part, I'm just relaxing, I'm resting. They don't expect us to do that much other than like maybe like play some games, kind of chat with them, and go shopping or go see like, like something cool in the area. But otherwise, we're kind of just hanging around the house. We're not doing a whole lot. And I'm like, maybe I should start thinking about VTubing plans because I don't really have any plans at this point. Because at that point in VTubing, I think I just I'm like maybe like 6 months off from my first anniversary. And I'm like, okay, for my 2nd year, I kind of want to step it up. Maybe I should do more collabs. What should I do? And in one of my journals, there's a whole list of like brainstorming ideas I had. I was just sitting at my in-laws like dining room table, scribbling a bunch of ideas for collabs. And then the idea of you came up, and I'm like, you know what? I love Taros' singing voice, and I really want to hear him sing more. But I also want to sing with him. Maybe I should propose a singing collab. And I kept thinking like, oh god, I don't even know what song I would propose to do. And then, of course, in the mix I was listening to, the YouTube mix I was listening to, Ruler of My Heart came on. And I'm like, that's it!
Oh, okay.
That's it! So
this is the perfect one.
I'm like, this could work. This could work with Taros's like sort of like softer but smoother voice. This could work.
I have a voice.
Your voice is fantastic.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
It's just a voice.
It's a great voice. So I think it's a great voice personally. So I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous when I texted this, but I was like, I'm doing fucking nothing here. at my in-laws, I might as well just shoot my shot. Just shoot my shot and, like, ask Taros, like, do you want to do, like, a collab cover together? And I think that's when I suggested also, at the same time, Ruler of My Heart. And if it isn't obvious, he accepted.
Yep. It was I like the idea. It's definitely, and I've been needing to get more covers down anyways, so I'm like, yes, hell yeah.
And it was good timing, like, for both of us, honestly. Because, like, this is the best way to put it, and I don't mean offense to either me or you. We are socially awkward dorks.
No offense to me all the way. I deserve it. I deserve that shot at me. Oh my goodness.
Because to put it bluntly, like, me and Taros, we're the kind of people who, unless we have something to talk about, like, pretty, like, in the moment, we don't text each other. We really don't.
I'm very keep to myself kind of person.
Yeah, and I am too, in most regards. I will say, like, there is a particular exception in this chat who I contact every day. But it's because I've gotten so used to it. I wonder who. I wonder, could it be one of my moderators who I freaked out when she showed up? Gee, I wonder who.
Who could ever know?
Who could ever know?
It's a mystery. We'll never figure it out.
But yeah, like, I think we always, like, had, like, since we kind of got to know each other a little bit from the birthday event, I think we always intended to collab. Just, we didn't know exactly how to approach it. Like, from either end, it's like, oh god, what do we do? Like, especially with me, because I'm like, how do I approach this amazing person?
I'm just a guy. That's all I am.
You are an amazing guy.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy. Don't be intimidated. I'm more scared of you than you are of me.
How are you scared of me?
That goes for anybody.
Okay.
Just in general.
But yeah, we had been meaning to at least, like, work together on a project, and this was honestly the best way to do it, especially considering a certain somebody is on night shift, and I'm a day walker.
Freaking time. All the freaking time.
You're a night walker. I'm a day walker. It was gonna be very difficult to schedule a stream.
It was more of, like, my shift actually swaps between days and nights several times, and not to mention the amount of freaking trips my work has, like, dragged me on.
Like, honestly, there have been several times where, like, you'll text me and be like, hey, I'm on a trip right now, and I'm like, excuse me?
Yep.
Huh?
And I'll be back for a week, and then, like, you'll message me the weekend after, like, oh yeah, hi, this, that. I'm like, oh, actually, I'm back on trip again.
I'm like, excuse me?
Yep. It's, like, never ending. No rest for the wicked.
I think if I remember correctly, you were on a last-minute trip on my birthday.
Yes, I was.
And you had, like, legit ran from, like... You ran from wherever you were to your hotel room to join the collab.
Yes, oh god, I remember that. Yep, that was a thing.
Yep.
That was the thing.
That was
Jesus.
But point being, like, we slowly chipped away at this collab whenever we could throughout these past 8 months. And I guess one thing that we got to talk about is line distribution. AKA, why was our line distribution different from the original release?
Yeah, there's definitely stuff on some differences there. And reasons for those differences.
Yeah, a lot of reasons.
You know what? Let me just swap to my other screen. Oh god, stop.
You good?
It started accidentally playing the video again.
Oh my god!
'Cause I forgot I had it there. I was gonna just at least put up the art because the art is awesome.
Yes, I should also like at least put up the art somewhere on my screen. I just gotta find it because I have so much Aurora art now. I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's huge.
It is very large, yes.
Thank you, Dewi.
Tewi's the goat. It's so good.
Dewi, we
They're so
love
good.
you.
Wherever you are, I hope you are living life to the fullest.
Yeah, I'll put the art right here. There we go. So that is the art piece that we had gotten together, which we will get to this process, which was really fun because we actually made the cover before we got the artwork, which I feel like is the normal. I feel like it's normal to do the song first and then get the art. I feel like that's normal.
It's here and there. It really depends.
Yeah.
It really depends.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Move down.
Getting back to line distribution, this is one of the first times that we had like fully like sat down in a call. Just because like we had to address the fact that like in the original there was no room for the second singer. Because in like the OG like line distribution from the Vivinos version or the original version, it's mostly Luca singing, and then Mizi's got like how many lines? Like 4? Like 90,
something like that.
Yeah, 90% of the song was Luca. So I think at that point, like, I was just starting to separate like the lines. And then we got on the phone to talk about line distribution. Which I think I'm like going off of rough memory here, so you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. I think originally I was separating like specific like paragraphs to each singer, but I think you're the one who came up with like specific verses for each person instead. Like each character would sing like a particular verse. Which I was like, holy shit, this works way better. And yes, the art is pretty. The art is really pretty. I should link Dewi. Thank God Dewi has a blue sky that I can link. There we go. Oh, I just realized Taros has been muted. I was trying to say stuff, to talk to Taros, but then I realized Taros is muted. Well, that's awkward. And yes, there is the original YouTube release. So that is on Taros' channel right now. I highly recommend subbing to Taros because Taros has a very like small subscriber base right now. So please subscribe to Taros on YouTube. So give me one sec, guys. No, not at all. You are more than welcome to share it on your music channel.
I'm muted on Discord. I see. Yep. Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah, I was trying to like talk to you and like get your response on the line distribution, but then you were quiet. I was like,
I left myself in the void. Oh my god.
okay, let's try this again.
But
what was
I think you had the majority of like the line distribution as is. The things that I mainly changed up were the chorus specifically and how that was written out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you specifically changed it.
Specifically, like towards the end. Actually, no, towards all of them, because like the very first chorus was mainly me. Outside of the two, we had harmonizing together, or sorry, the three. And then after the next verse, it was your turn, and then after that chorus, like the final, I don't know musical terms. It's still another chorus, yeah.
Final chorus.
We changed it up where it's me, you, and then together at the end.
And that was a really fun like process to kind of like talk to each other about, because again, this was the first time we had gotten on a call to basically talk about the collab first off. So getting to decide the line distribution was fucking awesome.
And I'm pretty sure there's some like lore reasoning as to why I had it distributed as is to begin with. Because I know originally when you brought this up, you're just like, hey, how do you want to do the like lines? Like, do you want to keep it like similar to what they had in Alien Stage, where it's mostly you and then a little bit of me, or reversed, etc., or do you want to just do a little bit of halfsies? But we went with halfsies, and then it's where we are. So let me look at the document here for the lyrics. So the way I see this going, like lore wise, as to why it's broken up the way it is.
We gotta talk about lore.
In the beginning, in the beginning, I have the first verse where you can turn from the light, a beacon within the night. You're the brightest, my star. Perfect in every way, the whole world's ocean waves reflected in your sad gaze. Oh savior, my savior, oh what a beautiful soul. So the way I envision this being is that I'm basically just doing my standard dream walking, traveling between dreams, and I'm actually singing about Bloom, who some people have seen during my lore debut and stuff. And in the middle of that, I stumble into Aurora's dream, because
Elder
that's
Aurora specifically.
Yes, Elder Aurora, because that's suddenly where we start singing together in the following lines.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, you're a liar, night's falling and all, the darkness comes out to play, just let me take it away. There's meanings for that on my end, and I'm sure there are for yours. But for me, it's still kind of singing about Bloom, and like, I don't believe it, you're a liar in the sense that like she left instead of staying for whatever reason. And how about on your end?
So to kind of explain a little bit, so first off, I gotta explain who the heck Elder Aurora is. Elder Aurora is Aurora's future self. So Taros, I don't know how the fuck he did it. He just somehow ended up in not Aurora's dream. No. He ended up in Elder Aurora's dream. So this is because I think we established that like you recognize in lore who Aurora is, but at the same time you were a little bit confused. You're like, wait, Aurora looks different. This is a little weird. But this is a version of Aurora who obviously like grew up, like she grew up more. She became a more mature lady. She's married to Louis. She has 3 children. But the main thing at the beginning, and if you guys might notice at the end with some of the lines, is that this is an Aurora who forgot that she was a VTuber. She had lost all of her memories of VTubing because this is going to be a difficult pill to swallow, guys. I'm sorry that I'm saying this. In the event that Aurora graduates, because she is learning so much about the future, so this is our Aurora, if she graduates, she has to get her memories erased of her time as a VTuber. Because if she has this prior knowledge going into her future, it could change the timeline, which is a big no-no. You don't break the timeline. So she had her memories erased of her time as a VTuber, so she didn't remember all of those performances. Her memories got modified, so that way she thinks her performances were in person. But the main thing she does remember, she doesn't remember the audience. She doesn't remember who was there supporting her in that VTubing career. So as a result, there's a lot of unease in Elder Aurora, in the fact she doesn't remember. So that's where, like, the I don't believe it, you're a liar. Because a lot of the stuff that she's hearing from Taros, first off, this is a song that she knows. So somebody else knowing the same song as her, at least in her memories, is kind of an unknown thing. This particular song, like, she doesn't know why she knows this song, first off, but she knows that she's one of the few people in her world who knows the song. So hearing someone else sing it, her reaction would have been, I don't believe it, you're a liar. Even though it is a lyric in the song. For her, it's like, excuse me? Like, she doesn't believe Taros at first. Which is why, like, there's not really, honestly, in the artwork, there's not, like, a positive reaction to being in the same space as Taros, like, you would expect. She's kind of, like, she's at ease because she knows, like, Taros is not a threat. But she's also, like, I don't know who to trust right now because I can't remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then going into her section, it's kind of like, from my perspective, like, just going off here, it's been a while since I've had to talk about this, so I'm sorry I'm sounding a bit rambly, guys.
You are A-okay.
But the idea of, like, this sort of, like, collapsing of her world is kind of how she feels, because she, at this point, knows she's forgotten something really important. But the fact she cannot remember for the life of her is tearing her apart inside. Like, she knows there is something important that she's forgotten. She doesn't know why she forgot or if she was forced to forget. But this whole thing of, like, all of these, like, walls are starting to fall in her mind. But she can't figure out what exactly these walls were trying to protect. Thus, the line, collapsing my world. Now, this next section, like, my savior, oh what a beautiful dream, make me your goddess, I can give you everything. This was a little bit of, I said, like, to Taros, like, when we were talking about lyrics, like, what these lyrics could signify. I stumbled up so.
Signify.
Signify, thank you. It sort of signifies, like, some of Aurora's previous struggles in her earlier years. So this is her trying to trace her steps, like, thinking maybe I forgot, like, about, like, some of the insecurities I had in my relationship, like, very early on, like, because she wanted to be, like, essentially I guess essentially Louis' goddess in a sense, where she could be relied on for everything, hence why she says, I can give you everything. Because she wanted to give Louis, like, everything. Like, she wanted to be that comfort, she wanted to be the person he would rely on, but at the time, he was not. So this is her, like, really trying to retrace her steps back into her memories. And then we kind of keep going through the lyrics. And at the end of her course, like, just before the final course happens, I think that's when, like, her memories unlock. And this is where the section you suggested for, like, the final, like, ruler of my heart section.
Right, yes. The whole, breakdown. So, let's see here. So, the final, not the final three, the three before the final three, ruler over my hearts, because there's a lot of ruler over my
There's
hearts
a lot.
as the chorus, but it's just basically us getting in the same wavelength. But the final three, where it's me that says it, then you, and then together, is ruler of my heart, like me confirming, do you remember? And then you confirming that you do remember, and then us together. Okay, we both understand.
Yeah, we're on the same page here at this point.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, like, Aurora remembers now, because one of the reasons we said, like, that you entered into Elder Aurora's dream was because she was about to have a nightmare.
Yes. So that's the thing about Dreamwalkers, is that we don't actually choose which dreams we go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the whim of the Sea of Dreams, and typically there are, like, if you think about it, like, in gravity terms, like, the more fractured and or, like, in trouble, I guess, for lack of better words, somebody's dream is, the more likely a Dreamwalker gets shunted over there instead.
Mm-hmm.
As they traverse the Sea of Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So with Aurora having that kind of dissonance and breakdown, that's where Taros ended up.
Yeah, that's where.
Also, hi Virus.
Hi Virus, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Wait, you mean you might see one of my nightmares where the world is headed? Potentially.
But don't worry, I'm there to help beat it back. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm. And in the case of Taros showing up into Elder Aurora's dream, he kind of came in the nick of time. Because I think the nightmare was only starting to form when you showed up.
Mm-hmm.
So as a result, you were kind of able to stop it.
Yeah, so another thing we do is, like, strengthen the barrier between dreams so that it prevents nightmares from entering, people's dreams as easy.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, like...
Colin.
Hey, Taros, if you end up in one of my dreams, just give it to yourself. Oh, my... Okay. Noted.
No, yep, totally, yep.
I will say, if you ever end up in one of my dreams, let's just say, you will find several dreams where I'm getting beat up by kids.
Oh my god.
The trauma sticks
Not
with
the
you,
children.
man. Like, did I tell you that one of my students, like, punched me in the stomach on the last day of school?
I don't think you've told me specifically, but I feel like I've heard this mentioned before.
Yeah. Let's just say after that night, I had several nightmares about getting attacked by this student. Even though, here's the thing, I'm never gonna see this kid again! Because, like, they've been transferred to, like, a unit that actually, like, handles their specific needs. But it didn't stop the nightmares.
Oh no.
So if you ever walk into one of my dreams, just be aware, I might be getting beat up. But yeah.
These hands are rated E for everyone in dreams.
Did you just say these hands are rated E for everyone in dreams?
Yes.
Okay, but getting back to it, like, so Taros obviously didn't know, like, why Aurora's memories were locked. He was just there, like, trying to prevent the nightmare from taking fold. And I don't even think you knew that you were unlocking memories.
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all. You just knew that was Aurora and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you hear that conversation at the end.
Yes,
Where Taro...
most definitely. I think that's one of my favorite parts to have worked on, other than like the typography part.
Mhm.
I just like the image of it all.
No, it was a really, like, striking image of the fact that, like, they're talking, but it's also, like, there's some distance. Because, to put it mildly, like, now that Elder Aurora remembers her VTubing days, she's at kind of a standstill where she knows why she remembered. Like, no, she knows why she forgot the audience. Because that's the main thing that she forgot. To put it bluntly, by force, guys, Elder Aurora was forced to forget about you guys. Not by choice. It was not her choice to forget. But she hates that she forgot you guys. But now, as you guys might have noticed from the charity event, she is left with a choice of whether or not to return. Because she has, like, multiple reasons why she shouldn't, but she also has multiple reasons where it wouldn't be an issue for her to come back. So now she's kind of at this standstill of, like, I do remember everything now, but should I return? Like, am I wanted to come back? But we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, though, working out this lore. Because you always said you like to include lore in covers.
Yeah, everything that I do in terms of, like, commissions to, like, covers and whatnot, I always like to add lore, just because, like, there's tie-in for me, like, just as a person.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes it more... I don't know what the word is, like, I guess heartfelt, question mark?
Mm-hmm. It gets you more, like, immersed.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
That's the word. Yes.
And it also makes the covers special, because, in a sense, like, you have ultimately a reason why you chose this particular song in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember specifically, like, when I suggested this to you, I suggest this as, like, just a base cover. Like, just a cover of Ruler of My Heart. Nothing too fancy. But then the idea came about of, like, actually putting in lore. And I'm like, wait a minute, this could be cool. And it did end up really cool.
And just to reiterate, like, my need for something to happen, I guess, lore-wise, the video editing was kind of on a whim, because you showed me what you were planning to do, etc.
Yes.
And I'm just like, idea, no, I must put this down, I must edit this the way I envision it, etc.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing. So we both use the same editing software, DaVinci Resolve, and at the time, I think it was when we had just gotten, like, the whip from Dewi. And I was like, I kind of want to see, like, if I can make it, like, a music video. So I went in, like, I went into this whole thing, by the way, with also not a lot of experience with editing myself. And I was, like, moving the whip around the screen in kind of, like, panning shots, zoom in shots, zoom out shots, just experimenting with it. And then I showed Taros, and Taros was like, could you give me this file?
Give me the project files. I need to work something.
I don't know, like, if you guys know that emoji with, like, the hand grab. Just imagine that as Taros being like, Gib.
Also, yes, love, I understand. DaVinci Resolve is very, like, daunting when you first open it up, but, like, the very first, like, tab that I learned is the cut tab, so you can actually, you know, splice together the different scenes and the different audio in it. And then the next tab I learned was the edit tab, which is what I used the majority of for this video. And you can probably make a lot of good videos and stuff just using the editing tab.
That's what I mostly used, actually.
But for all the fancy stuff, like the freaking typography and like the brushstroke type deal, and the lights and whatnot, that's the Fusion tab, and that is a beast of its own. And a bit confusing, but once you figure out how it ties to like the edit page and stuff, it makes sense. And it's a lot easier to work with. But it's just getting those 3 tabs figured out, and you are good to go. Hell, just get the edit tab, and then you should be fine. If you ask me about the color tab, no, you didn't, because I know Jack. I've not touched the color tab at all.
I also did I touch the color tab? I don't even think I've ever touched the color tab. I think I've only used the Fusion tab occasionally for like green screening. I've used I forget what the sound tab is called, or if it's just called the sound tab, but I've used the sound tab in like both a line mixing context. Like I used to do line mixing for fandubs, and then I've also used it.
There's a sound tab?
Yes, there is. As a matter of fact, there is. So you can do a couple things with the sound tab.
I did not know there was a sound tab.
There is a sound tab. It's where you like can go hardcore into the audio tracks and like do all the editing and like timing of all the audio tracks. This is really good if you have like multiple voice actors on the same project, or if you're editing a song, which yes, you can record within DaVinci Resolve, but I don't recommend it for singing at least. If we're talking voice acting,
just use Audacity.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've used it for, I think they call it, do they call it ADR? Hold on.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even know it existed.
Okay, there we go. Yes. So I did ADR voice acting in this program as well, which was known as automatic dialogue replacement, or dubbing.
Karma, hello!
Hello, Karma!
Well, come on in.
But I specifically, like, did recording, like, ADR recording within Resolve. And it was interesting. But, again, I don't use it super often. But, speaking of recording, do you want to talk about our process of recording this cover?
In what way? Also, we're doing great.
You're doing
Karma,
great.
I hope you are too. You missed the reveal of it, but we're probably gonna play it one more time before stream ends. So if you want to stick around, it's there. But if not, it's also on YouTube.
But what I meant was like our process of recording in Audacity. So this is like us on our own terms recording the song.
Oh God. Okay.
I can go first if you want.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So, as you guys might have guessed from the way that my content is, singing is kind of my bread and butter. I've been singing for a very long time. In fact, singing was initially what I went into the program Audacity initially for. I used it to make covers. So, pretty much, I think what I ended up submitting was one of my draft recordings where I was actually testing the song. So I won't lie, Ruler of My Heart was a little bit of a challenging song at first for me, especially with some of the note hits. And as you guys might notice with Aurora, especially, so when I'm singing as Aurora, my notes go way too high. And that was a challenge for me to control. So there were points where like I really had to like dial down how much pitch control I had, and also like just manage my breathing. Because I'm not gonna lie, a Ruler of My Heart, when you're singing, it doesn't give you a lot of breathing room. Like, it really doesn't give you a lot of breathing room to just breathe in between sections. So as a result, like, I'm, like, managing how much breath is coming out of each line I'm singing. So I'm actively doing breath management while I'm recording. But it was fun. It was really fun. Although I will say I'm kind of mad that this is a sad thing to admit, I have not been able to replicate how I sound during, like, my solo. Like, the part where, like, it's...
Really?
Yeah, like, you know, like... I'll try it now. Like, make me your goddess, I can give you everything. Like, it sounds rough when I do it right now. But in the original cover, it was, like, sort of a slide into those vibratos. I've not been able to do that since, so that's why I ended up submitting the draft. And... confession, most of my covers are recorded in one take. Like, one take consistently. One take consistently. Like, I'll do multiple takes, but it's usually one straight track I submit. And it's usually consisting of that one, like, take that I did that I found to be the best.
Gee, I wonder what that's like.
I know! It's also because I'm lazy. It's also because I'm lazy. You gotta remember that too.
So...
Here's Taros' process.
A glimpse into the enigma of my mind. Or rather, the enigma of my anxiety of, you know, submitting something that I can actually stomach. So, I played a song first. Like, I have, like, the song with the singers in the background playing at first, and then I would record myself fully with that. And I'd pause that, and I'd listen to myself, and then I'd cringe 10 billion times. And then I'd break it down into, like, verses, choruses, and like, other stuff here and there as to, you know, which clips I'll be seeing. So I'll record one clip, and then listen to that, and then cringe another 100 times before recording more and more until I'm like, okay, I'm not dying when I'm listening to myself on this one, so this is a contender. But let me do a few more just in case.
Yeah.
And then I go through that song and dance like several times until I have about like 3 or so like takes that I'm like, okay, I'm happy with this. And mind you, this is 3 different takes of one verse or chorus, etc., etc. So by the time I'm done and submitting like my stuff, I'm like, here is my music, and it's like 20 different tracks. Now, mind you, I was nice enough to like time it all, because I also have like the instrumental, and I like to listen to all the tracks together to time it properly. So I'm not evil to the mixer in the sense that I would just send my mixers like untimed like 20 different tracks, because that's just, I don't know if I could live with myself if I did that to somebody.
To be honest, I don't even know if Love would have taken the project.
I wouldn't blame her if she didn't.
But no, I think, so I'm not gonna lie, when you submitted like the file to me, I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna be one file, right? I open your Discord message and it's like 4, and I'm like, why is there 4? Why is there 4? And then I read.
I think there's more than 4.
It was more than. Wait, how many did you send me again? Hold on.
Let's see. Did I not save it in my drive? Or did I just send it to you on Discord?
I think you just
Is that what I did?
Send it to me on Discord.
Oh.
There's the Louis middle finger again. Louis' middle finger. That's the fuckery we had to deal with recording. Oh boy. There it is. It was a RAR file. It was a RAR file?
Oh, because it was a zip file, essentially, that has all the stuff. It was 4. Okay, love those.
Okay, it was 4. Okay, it was 4 overall files, but apparently, in your files, it was over 20. Oh, ow.
Oh! Okay, so I guess I did this differently than what I usually do for the previous 2 covers that I've done. I think I actually did sing this all in one go.
Oh.
And then I just paused at, like, your lines and then kept going. But usually, the other 2 covers that I've done, it's like 20 different files. So you actually had a much nicer version where you only had 4 files to work with. I feel bad for my other mixers where I gave them way too many files.
And then Love went in. So I think the way that you explained it to me with like your zip file was like, here, like, can we take the best out of like these 4 takes? And I explained that to Love, and Love's like, yep, I can give you a quote for this particular, here you go. And then Love got to work, and when I say Love got to work, she got to work! Like, she seriously went ham on this mix. And the reason why I say ham on this mix, yeah, she was splicing like a beast with this. But also, she was adding effects to our voices. And Taros, I have to confess something. There are multiple times in the process where she complained, not about you, not about your voice. No. About your mic. Specifically the mic.
I apologize for my cheapo Myco.
The cheapo Myco. Because that was the one... That was one of the major struggles that Love told me during the whole process, was that because of the mic quality, it was hard to increase, like, your volume. Exactly, like, your singing is beautiful, as I keep telling you. You just don't give me that. No.
It's okay.
He's good. I like your singing,
okay.
sir. I will argue with you on this. You have a beautiful singing voice, sir. There it is.
It's okay.
Had to EQ that out of your vocals, but I think it was worth it.
So, like, the way I have my setup is, like, I have a USB mic. It's cheap. It was, like, $40 or something like that I got, but it worked fine for streaming and for recording-ish.
I think it's a Blue Yeti, yeah? Oh, wait, no, not Blue Yeti. Yours is the Blue Snowball, right?
No.
What the fuck?
I wish I had a snowball. It's a Fi-Fine.
It's a what?
Yep, let me look up my Amazon orders.
I had a snowball back then. It wasn't a great snowball, but it was a snowball. It just hangs out in my closet. Do you want my snowball?
I have another mic that I got, like, that has an actual, like, different. I forgot what the plug is called. You would know what the plug is.
I'll think of it later.
It's like circular, and instead of the, instead of like USB.
Yeah, the Taro, say no. XLR.
What do you mean say no? XLR. What do you mean no? No to what?
It's because viruses. Viruses. I'm gonna call you out on this. Virus. Virus is an audio nerd. He knows this shit.
Oh, okay.
If you have any audio questions, Virus is the one to go to.
Gotcha.
Say no to the snowball.
So the mic that I have is called the Fi-Fine USB microphone. Metal condenser recording microphone for Mac OS, Windows, blah, 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 blah. Videos K669B. Yeah, it's just a USB microphone. A very, very cheap. It's $30 on Amazon, actually.
Correction, it was not $40, it was $30.
even cheaper. I bought this when I first started, thinking about streaming and whatnot. And it sounded okay, and I have it running through Voicemeeter Banana, and I also have a what is this? Hello? What mini host modular to basically get rid of the background noise. So I don't know if it was either of those things that kind of messed up your EQing, because that's probably what it is now that I think about it. The I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's a condenser. I don't know any audio terms. I'm not an audio guy. I'm just a guy. But it got rid of the background noise, but that also meant it got rid of like some of the lower tones that aren't necessarily like visible there. So I apologize if that's what that was, and made it harder. But I just know that when I worked with other mixers, when I didn't use that, they used an audio gate, and when they were mixing and mastering one of the songs, and what happened when they used an audio gate was that like it would cut off like some of the softer parts of my singing. So I'm like, I don't want that to happen. So I just went ahead and like did the background noise removal myself. Prior to recording. So that could have been it. Then again, I don't know audio outside of the very bare basics.
Yeah, to be fair, I also don't know audio. Even though I did voice acting for several years. You'd think I know, but I don't. I just know how to make my voice sound funny. I use a Blue Yeti, which I've had for several years now, and it's pretty good. It was pricey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think I spent $200 on it back in the day when I first got it, and I have to do noise reduction myself. When I'm submitting like audio, I have to do noise reduction before I send it to anyone. Otherwise, you hear like just the faintest. It's a beautiful sound. It's wonderful. Oh, I have some tea. Would you like some voice actor tea?
Sure, I'll drink some voice actor tea.
Okay, so yeah, I did buy the Pro. I believe I did. I'll have to get back to you on that. Because this was back before, like, 2020. Like, I think 2019 or 2018. So, I think I remember telling you I did voice acting, like, with a few fan dubbing teams, correct?
I think so. It came into conversation at some point, I know that.
So, I worked with this one director, who shall not be named. I worked with this one guy who, you know, I would propose the idea of like, hey, you know, like, do you want me to do noise reduction before I submit my audio? Like I always do. He's like, nah, I've got a good noise reductor. Don't worry about it. And I submit it to him. And then I see my lines in the actual, like, you know, editing room. Like, after, well, not editing room, but, like, you know, when it's finished. And I just hear in the background every time I talk.
Yeah.
And, you know, I thought, oh, maybe he forgot. And me, you know, my jaded, like, sight on it now, I'm like, you fucker, you either don't have a good noise reductor or you don't know what the fuck you're doing. To be mildly honest. So that's why, like,
that's one of the few things that like take me out of immersion for stuff is like hearing that like very very low background noise of like the or anything, like just fans in general whenever somebody talks, either voice acting or like singing. So I understand the pain.
The pain.
I have no idea what OTT is. Virus.
What is OTT?
Not a clue.
But yeah, to put it mildly, nowadays I always do noise reduction. And for directors who actually give a shit about audio, Oscar, he actually cares. I actually remove my noise now. Yeah, needless to say, it was a very interesting process going from recording booth to editing booth.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as we mentioned, editing took a little bit longer than expected. Like, we had, I think, the base shots done for, like, the music video. And then all that was left was to get the lyrics done. And initially, I think we had proposed the idea of, like, going to, like, somebody who does know how to, like, do, like, lyric videos. I think that was one thing we proposed that we were going to do. And while I was struggling to find somebody to do that, I could not find anybody, guys. I could not find a single soul on, like, VGen who did it, like...
There's no way. There's no way. There's so many, like, music video people on VGen.
I legit couldn't find it, or anyone specifically who did that. Some did stingers.
How? There's so many. That's how I found, like, some of my other, you know, my one of my, was it my opening one? My opening music video? That's how I found somebody there.
Either that, or I'm not using the right keywords.
I'm gonna open up VGen right now, and I'm going to find out how to look for it specifically, because I know for a fact that they exist. Let's see here, graphics, assets.
Yeah, I really wasn't using the right search terms, because I just found it now.
What did you use before?
I don't know what I used before! Note to self, guys, I am dumb when it comes to looking up things.
Because you can literally just type in video, and there's, like, video editing and whatnot there. And then music video, just even more specific.
Either way, point being, I was struggling at the time. Thank you. And I hadn't brought it up to Taros yet, because I knew, like, you were on some work trips. I was like, I'm not gonna bother him right now. I'm gonna keep looking. Even though I wasn't looking right. And then you were like, what if I did it myself?
Yeah, again, it got to my brain where I'm like, it got to my brain where I'm just like, you know what? Let me see what I can think of, because, like, I had the camera work down. Like, I think I sent that to you first before any, like, actual lyrics and stuff or typography that was in there. I'm like, yep, here you go. But if you want more, just know it's gonna take much longer, a few weeks. Spoiler, it was not a few weeks, it was a few months.
This just it was not a few weeks.
to finish the video.
But yeah, it did take a while. Mostly, I think, honestly, like, what took the most time was not learning how to do, like, the typography. No, it was the fucking work trips.
It was the trips, the schedule shifts, etc. It was all that. Yeah.
But then...
And I took 2 vacations in between as well, because, yeah.
But you did amazing. You honestly did so amazing. And I think
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think I did okay.
Accept a compliment, dang it. And we're doing good, Krim. We're just having a blast talking about our process doing our first collab together. But yeah, this is why, guys, like, even here's the thing. Before this stream, Taros is like, you're gonna promote my channel, but I don't have many videos on there. But there's quality! This is why y'all need to subscribe to Taros on YouTube.
It was more like, you don't have to, don't bother. I'm just a guy that posts stuff there. Don't bother with it.
And I was like, you kidding me? you shouldn't be right now? Do they not see the quality in what you make? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, dude. And I love it.
Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody who's worked on my stuff outside of me have done a fantastic job. I've done okay.
You've done amazing. But speaking of people who have done amazing, I'm going to expand the art on my end so we can fully look at it. You guys aren't going to see us for a second. We gotta talk about Tewi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tewi is an absolute beast.
So this was
At art.
actually my first time working with Tewi. At this point, I never worked with Tewi. I always saw, like, my VTuber mutuals, like, getting artwork from Tewi, but I had never gotten a piece from Tewi, so I'm not gonna lie, when it came time for me to send out that email inquiring Tewi, I was, like, nervous. I was, like, so intimidated to, like, talk to Tewi about the,
Tewi is, like, one of the nicest and, like, awesome people.
I know, but, like, because I didn't know them, I was like, I'm nervous! I'm gonna put Tewi's, blue sky here. God bless Tewi. But when I approached Tewi...
Technically, Tewi also has a Twitch account, but I don't think they use it. They're just there.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, wait, they have Twitch?
They do.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay! But yeah, I approached Tewi and was like, I would like to commission you if you're available, and when we confirmed availability, I explained the idea roughly, because at the... Should I show them the stick figure you drew?
No, don't. Dear God, no. Do not reveal my doodle. My horrendous doodle, please.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, I won't. I'm glad I asked. But initially...
People do not want to see. People do not want to see. Do not want to see that. Oh my God.
Maybe you should make it a subathon or charity goal. Reveal
someday.
The concepts.
Maybe.
Because they're great.
Maybe.
They're hilarious for, like, the fact that they're stick figures. But initially, like, what we had was sort of, like, this sort of stick figure of Taros and Elder Aurora kind of back to back. And that's kind of all we had. Like, nothing too crazy. Just kind of an idea. And then an idea for a background being, you know, very simplistic, like, dreamscape styled in a sense. And then, of course, sending off the references for both the characters. And Tewi was like, can I make a background based on, like what you guys are doing? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I sent over it was either the almost completed version, so it was like one of the whips that Love had sent me to Tewi. So Tewi heard the cover before doing this commission.
Tewi heard the cover?
Tewi heard the cover!
Hold on.
Did I not tell you?
No way! No, I don't think you did.
I did.
I thought you just gave him, like, the lyrics and stuff and etc.
No,
they heard the cover. That's awesome.
I actually sent the cover over to Tewi so they would kind of understand, like, what the art was going to be paired with. And they were like, yeah, I kind of got a vision for this. Let me figure this out. And that's how this gorgeous background and this gorgeous, like, sort of pose came into being. It was mostly Tewi just going off of, like, some rough ideas that we had come up with. And that's why we called Tewi the GOAT. Because it's gorgeous.
As the longtime followers of my channel, would not really that long, it's about like a year and some change, would know, like, 90% of the art that I have is from Tewi. And here, let me swap to one of my other screens to show some of it. Because, like, oh, that's Discord. Hello. Why is Discord on there? Go away. But
were they
as
looking
you
at our
can...
DMs?
No, it was just the call screen.
Okay. Oh, they saw my my
But
profile picture.
as some of you can see on my stream, all this art that's cycling by is from Taui. They're mainly the stills, not the animated version. To be fair, the animated was puppeteered by another person. But yes, all this art that I've gotten, I think legitimately 80 or 90% of the commissions I've done in general have been from Taui in terms of like illustrative art. Just because I had so much to do for debut, but yeah.
Yeah, and yes, love, Taui did hear. Actually, so my reasoning behind why I sent Taui the cover is actually related to something that I've actually done since the start of like the lore videos that I would work on. Most of the time, my philosophy behind like working on my lore videos is that I would do audio first. Audio first is like the major thing I always do. Mainly because I'm very insecure about commissioning art sometimes. Because I'm like, oh, what if I like commission the art, but then I have no purpose for the art because the project got canceled? That's how like low confidence I have. But most of the time, I would approach an artist with like some of the completed audio and be like, hey, here is the audio for the scene I'm looking for, so you can kind of see alongside the descriptions I'm giving what exactly is going to be paired with this art. Especially Satara, who I've worked with a lot for initial Pearl Misfits stuff. She is the canon Pearl Misfits artist. We love Satara here. I would always send her like little snippets of audio whenever I worked with her. So that was kind of my philosophy.
You know, it's pretty funny because I think I'm the opposite, in which I always get the art first and then do the audio, because the art is like what gets me like inspired to like push through some of the projects that I've been working on. Is like whenever I'm just like in doubt, I just open up one of the arts, like, yes, this is what I'm working towards. This right here, this right here, right here. Keep going. You can do it, and you can live up to the art that they've made.
I actually did that for the recent lore video I'm working on right now, because I decided to switch up my process this time. And it is definitely motivating. It is actually motivating to see the artwork come to life and be like, yeah, I have to get this project done so I can actually use it. I should actually show you one of my favorite shots that I have currently. So, Taros is about to see something that is not released to the public yet, but is for a future lore video. Gee, I wonder what comes after engagement.
I wonder.
But this is one of the shots.
Oh, who's the artist?
Nerida.
Oh, okay.
But I need you to just look at Aurora's face.
I see. I am perceiving her face.
Like you can tell, you can say like what kind of expression she has. Like, what are you perceiving from this expression?
Absolute like 100% nervous / anxiety.
For me, when I got this, I was like terror. Like, oh god!
I guess that's also there too. True.
It's like, oh god! But I've been doing that process recently. But yeah, no, a lot of the ideas that you're seeing, like, within this piece, like, was specifically Taui. So, like, that gramophone in the background, neither of us said to use that.
Again, all we literally gave was, here's stick figure.
Stick figure, character references, general idea, here you go.
And, context.
And then the context as well, too. And Taui just went off, and it turned out so beautiful. And honestly,
Taui's so amazing.
Honestly, it makes a lot of sense to be like Elder Aurora's dream world, because it's all purple. It's all purple and lilac. Gosh, what else were we gonna talk about? I think. I'm just looking at my questions to see like if I forgot anything. Oh yeah, question. These are lore specific questions. I think I briefly went over this when I was describing Elder Aurora, but this is an in-lore question. Did you recognize Aurora when you first saw her?
A little bit. So the thing is with dreams is that like everyone's selves aren't always static. For the most part, people's like image of themselves are pretty much the same, but here and there sometimes it changes based on how they perceive themselves. So while I recognized Aurora, it wasn't like, oh, this is clearly just an older version. It was just like, oh, maybe she's envisioning herself as older in general. I didn't know it was actual, oh, this person's older, definitely older than the last time I've seen her.
You're just like, maybe this is how she perceives herself. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another question, this is another in-lore question, is why Ruler of My Heart? Like, were you hearing the song in Aurora's dream, or did it just come to mind?
So, there's a lot to explain here that goes deeper into the world of the Sea of Dreams. To make things short, it's basically there's a lot of influence that permeates the Sea of Dreams. So maybe that tune just collided with that specific dreamscape in general. So I'm like, oh, this is a nice tune, I'll just sing it. But also there's some meaning behind to these lyrics that mean something for me specifically. But yeah, that's the general gist of it. There's a lot more in depth that would take a while for me to get to explain.
That's totally fair. And yes, hello ZV, it is a collab. This is Taros, our resident Dreamwalker.
Hi.
And here's an outside of lore question. We're getting out of the lore stuff because we've basically answered all of the lore stuff. This is also what we've technically answered, but for the viewers who haven't heard, have you watched Alien Stage?
I think you asked me this already.
I know. But for the viewers who don't know, you have not seen Alien Stage.
Oh, no, I've not. I've not.
What
yep,
have you...
No.
Have you... So you've obviously heard Ruler of My Heart. Have you heard anything else?
It was a while ago. One of my Oshis was very into Alien Stage, so I watched a couple of songs. I just can't remember off the top of my head which songs they were.
That's fair. I think... And if, like, you did know, I was gonna ask, like, what your favorite song / character was, but I can't ask that. I can answer mine, because for those who know, I love Alien Stage. If I have to pick my favorite song, it's probably, either, it's a tie between Ouija or Unknown Till the End. And my favorite character is Till. Originally, it was Neezy, who was, the pink-haired girl in the series. Let's just say, things happen in Alien Stage that made me change my mind.
Understandable. But
I've liked
I don't know anything, but
yeah, you don't know anything.
I can imagine something's probably happened.
Something's happened. But I like Till. Till's adorable. And when you get to know him, he's great. He's a great guy. Do not read into how emotional I am about this man. I love that boy. But yeah, no, Till is my favorite character, and then Unknown Till the End, and then Ouija, which when you get to watching Alien Stage, keep the subtitles on for Weege.
I would probably keep the subtitles on because I can't speak Korean.
Yeah.
So.
But definitely keep them on because, like, they do translate the dialogue as well in the series. Dialogue is added into Alien Stage later. Weege has some really important dialogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that noted.
Sorry. I got excited because, like, oh god, there is something I haven't told you or Krim that I've kind of been planning in the background. I guess now would be a good time to talk about it, huh? It's related to Alien Stage. So this was a concept that I've been developing with Hikari, and I'm not sure if you were there during my my like 2.0 debut.
Don't think I was, unfortunately. I was at, you guessed it, a trip.
A trip! Where in the world could Taros be? It's a trip.
Yeah.
But I was, when I talked about, kind of, I guess bucket list goals is the best way to put it, alongside doing a charity event, which I nailed this year finally, I wanted to do a VTuber community event. And one of the ideas that me and Hikari came up with based on something that another VTuber has done, but in a different flavor, is an Alien Stage concert.
Ooh.
Specifically, this would be a pre-recorded concert. So each VTuber would get a song specific to them. So it's not like the Alien Stage setup where like people are competing and stuff. Instead, it's like each VTuber gets a chance to do the song solo. Sort of a way to like not only obviously like share the love of Alien Stage, but also share like the whole like idea of like showcasing each VTuber's talent.
That's interesting. That's really cool, actually.
Yeah. And one thing me and Hikari did was we actually did, we made a dream list of VTubers that we wanted to contact for this.
Mm-hmm.
And you and Krim are on the list, actually.
Oh god. Oh god.
Now yours was gonna be easier. Yours was gonna be easier.
That just means I have to watch Alien Stage sooner than later.
The idea was that we were going to give you, like, in the concept, I don't know what this is gonna happen, a blanket statement, I don't know what this is gonna happen, this is just a concept. But the idea was that we were going to use, like, the already pre-existing recording of, like, Ruler of My Heart that you've already done, to kind of save on your workload a little bit. But the only thing you would have to do is to record visuals. So whether it be, like, you know, your model standing still, singing the song, or your model even, like, dancing, like, on, like, a flat surface. And then later on, once I have, like, everyone's recordings, essentially, I would go in to edit them on a stage outlay. So that way it looks kind of like, when I can do, like, camera pans, it kind of looks like everyone's sort of performing in an arena. So
I have to think about how I'm gonna do that, but sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay.
You wouldn't have to re-record your vocals if you don't want to. It's a possibility. Again, this is blanket statement. It's a concept. It might not even happen. I don't know. So Hikari's comment is like, it's all coming together. You don't even have to try, Sammy. Everyone's doing the work for you. But yeah, that was the idea that we had. And for Krim, it's funny that Krim mentions the fact that he's been learning all of Ivan's songs, because I was gonna ask if he wanted to sing Black Sorrow for, like, the concept concert, which is, like, a solo Ivan song. And when you watch Alien Stage, like, it's like the black-haired guy. Really cool.
I'll understand someday.
You will understand someday. But no, that's an idea I've had for a while. So the fact that, like, Crim's like, oh, I've been learning all of Ivan's songs, I'm like, fuck. I guess my assumption was right that he'd be good for an Ivan song. But no, that's an idea I've had for a while now. Again, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to do it because there's a lot of, obviously, contacting I have to do, a lot of management I have to do in terms of, like, getting each VTuber to submit both audio and footage for each section, and then it's up to me to get the concert footage basically edited. So we'll see.
Gotcha.
I will say the final song was one that me and Hikari decided right away. We actually decided to do the final song together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if
Excited
we can get it to work.
Glad to
Yeah.
hear. I believe. You got this. You all got this.
I'll do my best. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. The only thing is that there's one song in Alien Stage. It's called All In. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to include it because I can't find one singer who can sing All In. It is a difficult song. I can't sing it. I know for sure as hell Hikari can't sing it. It is a cursed song.
Okay.
It is difficult. Like, it's not that, like, the song is, like, cursed as in lyrics. It's not a Dixon Dallas cursed.
I'm assuming it's the vocal technique
Oh,
that
vocal
goes into
technique
it
for
is
sure.
very cursed.
Oh, also my husband just came here. Hello, husband.
Hi.
Hi. Are you eating?
Hello, husband.
So, Taro said, hello, husband.
I don't belong to you, but hello.
Hi, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
I'm just collabing with Taro.
Yeah. Can you move for 2 seconds?
Oh, I gotta mute. Hold on one sec, guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So how's everybody, chat? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video. Nothing awkward. I'm just here. It's me. And Aurora, like, lighting up on the side here and there. I can hear you, yes. I muted you on stream, so you're fine. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, but yep, no worries. It's the me takeover, yes, Taro's takeover. Hello, hello, Sammy and Aurora's chat. Hi. Let me complain about the pains I had making the typography and stuff for this video. There are many ways to do many things in video editing. If you can do one thing, like a billion different ways. Let me explain to you how I found out I was doing the one thing the hard way when I shouldn't have been. Let me swap over here. Boop. So, like, let's see, scooch over here. So you see how the lyrics are basically following the screen and whatnot as it goes. Yeah, so I basically did all keyframes on the edit page one by one. I had to like eyeball like where I had the text going and then I would play the video up to where it would disappear, and then I would keyframe it again and try to position the text in the specific spot where it needed to go so it would look like it was scrolling properly. Yeah, you can do it that way. There's also apparently a way to have like tracking so that the text itself would actually follow by itself without you having to manually add the keyframes. I found that out when I was about 70% done with the video itself. In the Fusion tab, which I didn't touch till towards the end of making this video, you can apparently do that. Yeah, so I spent a long amount of time inching the text in the specific spots where it needed to go when I could have just like one click done. And I feel very dumb, but it was a learning moment, and hey, I did it.
Also, hi, I'm back.
Oh, let me unmute you on my stream.
There we go.
Welcome back.
I am
Welcome back, Sam.
sorry.
You are A-okay, but that's why there was like a momentary panic of me. I'm like, hold on.
You got all the tea and family drama. I'm so sorry.
I mainly just talked to myself after I muted you on stream just to not listen in, so you're good.
Thank you. For the record, guys, everything is fine. Just there are some things that like my husband's a little bit angry about. Doesn't have anything to do with me. Just has to deal with other people. But point being, we're
Hope
good.
everything's okay.
Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I was just explaining my video editing pains
Yeah, I was
of me
hearing.
doing the dumb way instead of the smart way of text scrolling.
Yeah, I was hearing that. And I'm like, I just had this inside of my head. I don't know if you know The Office at all, but that one guy going, "Ugh." That was me. I was just like, oh god, I'm so sorry, man.
But hey, learning is important because talk of future, actually, I am planning to do like 2 more covers. I wouldn't say in the near future, trending my track record of me wanting to do something and then it happening like a year or so later or more. But I am planning to do 2 more covers. One of them, honestly, I'll just say it here on stream. You get to be the first, chat, to hear what my plans are. I am planning to do a cover of the song called Lead Your Partner from... I'm trying to remember the movie it was from. It was a really good movie. Sing a Bit of Harmony. It's an anime movie from 2021. So I'm planning to cover that at some point. And I'm still tossing around whether or not I want to video edit it myself or commission it out because oh, the ideas in my head are really cool, but at the same time, I have no idea I'm gonna make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song, Lev? That's awesome! I'm glad somebody else knows about Sing a Bit of Harmony and Lead Your Partner. The movie is fantastic. I loved it. So that's one of the songs I am planning on covering. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
And just as another freebie, the second song that I'm planning to cover, which will be a little bit from now, is Love Record by Mosha.
Ooh. Round of applause. Even though I'm not clapping, I'm hitting like my lip balm container. Here we go.
So, but you didn't hear it from me, because that's a secret.
Shh.
But I've learned that keeping secrets, I can't keep secrets.
That's fair. Honestly, like if it's something like positive, neither can I. like, let's just say that, like, my friends know that I'm notorious for spoiling my own surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stuff that I specifically have planned. Not that people have planned for me, although that happened really recently. But most of the time, I can't hold it in if it's, like, something really exciting. Most of the time, like, if it's a present for a friend of mine, I can't hold back.
Until recently, I was very much of the no spoiler. You get like maybe this little teaser thing, and then I you know, mess with people like, no, give me more. I'm like, haha, sorry, no. But recently, I've been like, I can't. I've been holding on to many things in the past few years, and now I just want to show people. But you get the name of the song, so you get nothing else.
Ha!
I do have lots of ideas. I do have artwork ideas already and music video ideas as to how those two songs are going to go. Which is why I'm kind of just in a toss-up on whether or not I actually want to do the video editing myself or not. Because if I do the video editing myself, I know it's going to look exactly how I see it in my mind. But if I don't do the video editing myself, I can explain how to do it, and then the video editor can do something much better than what I can probably do with my personal skills.
It's kind of like a toss-up.
Yeah. That's the fun thing about being a VTuber. You are your own, like, actor, producer, music person, editor, etc. for a lot of things.
You are a jack of all trades.
Master of none. Me looking longingly at the master of ones all around. Or master of several. Because people are really, really talented.
They really are, honestly. Alright, I have one more question on my list to ask. This is a very
Go for it.
This is a very difficult question, Taurus. Are you ready for this?
I am not ready, but I am here. So go for it.
Would you want to sing together again?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to think about it because it's a very difficult question. Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. This is I'm gonna have to sit in silence and think about it for weeks, and I'll give you my answer then.
Oh my God.
But in the interim, yes, totally, absolutely.
Someday in the future.
Yeah.
I guess an additional question on top of that, because you didn't get a choice this time on who you sang with, whether it was Elder Aurora or Aurora. Who would you want to sing with in the future? Because the process.
Good question.
Like, are we going with the higher squeaky voice, or are we going with the lower smooth voice?
I do like your lower smooth voice a lot. I like younger Aurora's voice too, but like I do like your lower smooth voice.
So
personally more.
It'd be more Elder Aurora like collabs. It's giving me ideas. I'm gonna ponder over those ideas for the future, but I'm not gonna put them on you now because I know that you have a lot of covers to work on, sir.
Too many.
Too many.
Too many for myself.
Way too many. I don't know if I ever come up with something. I'll DM you about it. We might continue that lore, guys.
Pitch the idea.
Who knows?
Pitch the idea. I'm always down for some collabs. Just know that I am a very slow person, both environmentally and just like me in general. I I work on stuff very slowly.
Also, I have one more question for you.
This is your third one more question.
I know. I'm sorry.
Go for it. I'm kidding. You're fine.
Are you awake now?
Am I awake now? Yes, considering I woke up like 3 hours ago, but yes, I am awake.
Good morning.
Oh wait, was that like a lore like question?
No.
Okay, okay.
No, I would have prefaced it with that it's lore. I would have prefaced it that it was lore if that was a lore question.
I am not awake. I am dreaming right now.
Yeah,
and so
you're
are
not
you.
awake. Yeah, we're both dreaming right now, apparently.
But yes, in general, I am awake.
Mhm.
Lore.
Lore!
Yeah.
The lore implications!
Lore. Ah.
God, I love lore.
Lore is so good.
Lore is amazing.
That's one of the reasons why I got into VTubing is I like lore a lot.
Honestly, same.
Like telling stories. It's nice.
Mhm. But I think with that being said, I think that's pretty much most of our process for working on Ruler of My Heart. Took 8 months to cook, but
Mhm.
I think it was definitely worth it.
Just about 9 months. Just about 9 months.
Just about almost as long as a baby. Wait.
Oh God.
Wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone.
Oh God.
Okay, because here's the funny thing. Okay. I'm pretty sure, so for those who don't know, I am an auntie. I have a little niece. Her name is Ellie Mae. I'm pretty sure we started the cover process when she was only a month into development.
No way. That's crazy.
Actually.
No, really.
So
It's like my brain just.
Ellie Mae was born, I think maybe like a week or two before the cover was finalized.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Actually insane. Oh my God.
I just realized this was, my mind is blown. My niece was only starting to be developed in like December when we started talking about the collab. And then she was born just before the collab came out. Man, if I knew, we could have dedicated
I have no words.
If I knew, I could have dedicated
no
it. We could have written the description. Ellie Mae, here you go. She's a cute baby, by the way, guys. I can't show pictures.
Very adorable.
I don't have permission from her parents to show it on my stream. But she is adorable. She is lovely. I have not met her in person yet. Because, Miss Ellie Mae has not had all her shots yet. And I am not risking getting that baby sick.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe that. Oh my god.
But anyways, yes,
Yeah.
I think that's everything we have.
Yeah.
And for those of you that joined in later and have not seen, I say we play the video one more time. And then we'll figure out somebody to raid afterwards.
Yes. All right. Are you ready, Taros?
Let me swap to the screen and get ready for it.
Do you want to count us in this time? Because I counted last time.
I have a delay on my mic.
Oh.
Just the nature of the way I have my mic set up. So
Glorious.
I say you count it in because it'll be
All
definitely not in sync if I try it.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right.
falling with no ground. Taking my sight and sound, darkness feels all around, collapsing my world. My savior, oh what a beautiful dream. Make me your goddess, I can give you everything. Night's falling and all the shadows comes out of play. Just let me take you away. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, eternally beautiful. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart. Ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart, ruler of my heart.
And I believe we are back.
We are back. Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! There's that.
There's
Those
that.
who haven't seen it.
And as a friendly reminder, guys, please check out the cover on Charles's channel. Make sure you subscribe, please. Please. And yeah, we did it!
We did it! It's a weight off both our shoulders. It's been so long.
We finally did it. And I want to say thank you so much, Charles, for like working so hard on this and agreeing to work with me. I'm so thankful for you. You are amazing. You are wonderful. I'm so happy I got to work with you, dude.
Oh, thank you so much for honestly like pitching this idea. I really love working with you. It's been a blast. Gushing about the art, gushing about like the sound of everything and etc. It's just been super fun.
All right, should we find someone to raid?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see here.
Which unlucky soul?
Who is online?
I have a proposal.
Whomst?
Okay, so one thing I like to do is if I see like somebody I know like lurking in my chat and then they go on to stream, I like to invade their stream. Because it kind of says, hey, I know you were there.
Whomst are you thinking about?
I was thinking, I believe the way that we pronounce his name is Krua Flau. I'll send you his Twitch.
Okay.
Pretty cool dude. He loves doing like retro stuff, miniatures, a lot of handheld stuff in particular. He is a fae, so be careful what you tell him.
Okay.
Like
Good
I
to
don't
know.
know how much they can do to a dreamwalker, but like just be careful. Just be careful.
Noted. But okay,
Alright.
I'm down for that.
All right. I got him all set. Are you ready to raid out?
Let me set mine going here. Ready to click. Yeah, again, thanks everybody for being here, for stopping by, for witnessing the reveal of this collab. I really enjoyed and am very thankful for everybody being here.
Honestly, same here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Taros, for honestly making such a kick-ass collab. This was awesome. And yeah. Are you ready to raid out? Oh, I almost forgot what I say.
Huh?
I have a raid message people say, which is Misfit Raid.
Mm-hmm.
So, my chatters, if we could say Misfit Raid when we get into Kura's chat, that'd be amazing.
I don't have a raid message, so just say hi to anybody still in my chat.
Sweet dreams?
Something, I guess.
Something.
I don't know.
All right, everyone.
We can do like a double raid or some sort.
All right, you ready?
Yeah. Anyways, thanks again, everybody. Always ask yourself, are you dreaming? See you later.
See you later.